The youngest son of former US President Donald Trump, Barron Trump, lives a life of opulence and privilege as a billionaire heir. Born in New York City into the Trump dynasty, Barron's early years were characterized by extraordinary wealth and luxury. His upbringing included residing in a triplex apartment atop the renowned Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue, a residence adorned with marble, 24-karat gold fixtures, and opulent furnishings, symbolizing the family's immense wealth. The Trump Tower penthouse, designed in the Louis XIV style by Angelo Donquilla, spanned an entire floor with panoramic views of Central Park and Manhattan. It featured a dedicated level for Barron, comprising a nursery, living room, kitchen, and accommodations for nannies. The lavish apartment boasted intricate 24-karat gold accents, marble finishes, and classical Greek myth-inspired painted ceilings, epitomizing luxurious living at its finest. From his earliest days, Barron enjoyed a lifestyle of unparalleled privilege, surrounded by toys and gifts from around the world. He traveled in luxury cars, reflecting the family's status and his role within it. Melania Trump, a former fashion model, curated Barron's wardrobe with meticulously tailored garments, ensuring he was always dressed impeccably. Even as a young child, Barron Trump made public appearances, including a significant moment on Oprah Winfrey's TV program where Donald Trump and Melania praised Barron's arrival and shared their joy as parents. The episode featured Barron's lavishly decorated nursery, showcasing his luxurious upbringing in detail. During his time in the White House, Barron continued to experience the comforts of his privileged life, including skincare routines with high-end products from Melania Trump's beauty line. His upbringing reflected not only wealth, but also meticulous care and attention, emphasizing his status as a scion of one of America's most prominent families. When the Trump family relocated to the White House in 2017, 11-year-old Barron had his own customized bedroom adorned with his preferred toiletries and soaps, ensuring he felt comfortable in his new surroundings. Living at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue provided Barron Trump with exclusive amenities, such as a private home theater, a swimming pool, and even a bowling alley. Before their arrival, preparations were made to cater to Barron's needs, including providing bowling shoes and updating the movie collection in the theater, enhancing his experience amidst his father's presidential duties. The Trump family's residence at the White House, featuring 6 bedrooms, offered them the freedom to personalize their living quarters. Alongside facilities like basketball courts and a swimming pool, they enjoyed luxuries uncommon to many. Even from a young age, Barron had a preference for formal attire over casual wear. Though he occasionally dressed like any typical child in t-shirts and shorts, he increasingly favored stylish, high-quality outfits such as suits. In a 2013 interview with ABC News, Melania Trump shared that Barron appreciated dressing up occasionally, often opting for suits and ties like his father, demonstrating a budding interest in fashion. Born on March 20, 2006, in New York City to real estate mogul Donald Trump and Slovenian model Melania Knauss, later Melania Trump, Barron inherited a legacy both diverse and influential. With his father ascending to become the 45th President of the United States and his mother assuming the role of First Lady, Barron became the youngest of 5 siblings, standing out not just in age, but in the unique circumstances of his upbringing. Despite the attention and public scrutiny on their family dynamics, Barron maintained a close bond with his 4 older half-siblings, Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, and Tiffany, which remained foundational in his early years. Melania Trump took an active role in Barron's education, overseeing his early learning at home and ensuring he spoke Slovenian, her native language, alongside English. Barron Trump's upbringing was marked by a bilingual foundation, reflecting the multicultural environment he was immersed in. His early education began at Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, a renowned institution in New York known for its rigorous academic programs and diverse student body. This provided Barron with a solid educational footing. Despite being the son of a prominent figure, Barron navigated his own path, seeking to establish his identity amidst the complexities of childhood and adolescence. However, the Trump family's prominence meant privacy was often compromised, with media scrutiny intensifying during Donald Trump's presidential campaign in 2015. Following his father's election, Barron transitioned to St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland, from 2017 to 2021. This institution emphasized academic excellence, character development, and community service, fostering Barron's personal growth within a supportive environment. Engaging in extracurricular activities and community service further shaped his values. In August 2021, Barron enrolled at Oxbridge Academy in Palm Beach, Florida, following his family's relocation. Founded by billionaire Bill Koch, Oxbridge Academy offered Barron a rigorous college preparatory curriculum and diverse extracurricular opportunities where he continued to excel academically and participate in sports like golf. As discussions about his future unfold, Barron Trump remains poised to inherit not only substantial wealth, but also a profound legacy. The Trump Organization, established by his father as a global real estate entity, represents a formidable empire encompassing hotels, golf courses, and residential properties across continents. This legacy underscores Barron's position within a family dynasty shaped by decades of entrepreneurial success and international recognition. In 1968, a young Donald Trump, freshly graduated from higher education, entered the family business with a visionary approach that would soon propel the organization into a period of unprecedented growth. By 1971, assuming leadership, Donald Trump's boldness and business acumen steered the Trump Organization towards expansive new horizons. Under his guidance, the company evolved into a global icon synonymous with luxury and distinction. Focused primarily on real estate development, investment, brokerage, sales, marketing, and property management, the Trump Organization oversees prestigious properties like Trump Tower in New York City, Mar-a-Lago in Florida, and numerous golf courses worldwide. Beyond real estate, their ventures extended into construction, hospitality, casinos, entertainment, publishing, broadcast media, model management, retail, financial services, food and beverages, business education, online travel, and commercial and private aviation. This diversified portfolio demonstrates their adaptability and entrepreneurial spirit across various sectors. Entering the new millennium, the Trump Organization expanded vertically with skyscraper constructions and reached millions through the reality TV show The Apprentice, redefining the Trump brand as a cultural phenomenon. The organization's evolution included succession planning, evident when Donald Trump assumed the presidency in 2017, passing leadership responsibilities to his children. This transition marked a pivotal moment where the next generation would manage the complexities of upholding a global brand amidst intense public and political scrutiny. As the youngest heir to the Trump legacy, Barron Trump's future inheritance has piqued public interest, although specifics remain guarded. Estimated to be part of a trust fund established by Donald Trump to secure his children's financial futures, Barron's potential net worth is linked to the broader wealth of his father, which has been reported around $80 million. Barron stands poised at the threshold of a future steeped in both privilege and expectation. His inheritance represents not just financial security, but a legacy that may one day require him to assume significant roles within the Trump Organization, intertwining his personal ambitions with the family's enduring influence in American business and politics. The details of Barron's inheritance underscore the meticulous planning behind securing the family's business legacy, ensuring continuity and prosperity for future generations. But Barron's inheritance encompasses more than just managing future financial assets. It includes the intangible weight of the Trump legacy, a globally recognized brand that comes with expectations, public scrutiny, and the responsibility of upholding a family tradition forged through ambition and controversy. Beyond the realm of business deals and boardrooms, Barron's role within the Trump Organization holds symbolic significance. He represents the continuity of a family dynasty, and how he manages his inheritance will set a precedent for generations to come, shaping the ethos of the Trump empire. The future implications of Barron Trump's inheritance are intricate and compelling. They involve not only the tangible assets he will oversee, but also the intangible expectations placed upon him as a scion of the Trump family. The world watches eagerly to see whether he will follow the established path or carve out a unique one of his own. The formative years of childhood lay the groundwork for future development, typically shielded from public scrutiny. However, Barron Trump's early life diverged significantly from the norm. From the start, his upbringing unfolded under the glare of his father's fame. a real estate mogul and TV personality whose larger-than-life persona dominated headlines and screens. As Barron progressed from toddlerhood to boyhood, media attention intensified. Whether attending prestigious private schools or accompanying his mother to high-profile events, every aspect of his life became fodder for photographers, social media, and tabloids. His attire, gestures, and public appearances were meticulously analyzed and debated. Such relentless scrutiny can profoundly impact a child's development. The pressure to conform to a public image crafted by others can stifle authenticity. Constant media presence disrupts the normalcy essential for childhood. Growing up in the public eye means contending with a narrative shaped largely by external forces. The media and public often dictate expectations that these children are expected to fulfill, regardless of their true selves. This burden can be overwhelming, compounded by the relentless invasion of privacy. Barron Trump's early years coincided with the advent of social media, amplifying opinions and critiques instantaneously and often harshly. His prominent family ensured his childhood was not merely of interest to traditional media, but also a topic of global conversation on social platforms. Few can relate to the unique experience of growing up in such a spotlight, yet Barron Trump has managed to maintain a level of privacy uncommon for someone in his position, avoiding much of the media's harsh glare. His ability to navigate this world with discretion is a testament to strategic choices in a landscape where every public moment risks becoming a headline. However, recent comments made by a former NBC senior executive regarding Barron Trump's transition into adulthood have thrust him back into the public eye. Mike Singleton, a former NBC executive, posted a now-deleted comment on social media commemorating Barron's 18th birthday alongside a photo of him and his father, Donald Trump. In his statement, Singleton implied that now that Barron had turned 18, he was fair game for public scrutiny and criticism. After deleting the post, Singleton clarified to Newsweek that he was highlighting Barron's new status as an adult, suggesting that this transition opened him up to scrutiny traditionally associated with public figures. Chelsea Clinton swiftly defended Barron's right to privacy in response to Singleton's remarks. During a recent appearance on ABC's The View, Clinton emphasized the importance of shielding private citizens, especially those not involved in politics, from undue public scrutiny. Clinton's remarks underscored an ongoing debate about where to draw the line between public and private life, particularly for individuals linked to prominent political figures. Despite the conclusion of the Trump presidency in 2021, public interest in Barron Trump persisted unabated. His departure from the White House was closely watched, mirroring the media attention that surrounded his arrival 4 years earlier. People were keen to observe how Barron would adjust to life after his father's presidency, and whether he would continue to maintain a low profile or step more prominently into public life. On Easter of 2024, Barron made a notable public appearance with his family at the Mar-a-Lago Club in Palm Beach, Florida. The 18-year-old, who has largely avoided the spotlight, joined his parents for an Easter brunch celebration, attracting the attention of many attendees and onlookers. Barron's appearance at the event was noteworthy, especially amidst his recent focus on college decisions. Seen walking alongside his mother, Melania Trump, he stood out for his height and presence. A video capturing the family's arrival quickly circulated online, sparking discussions about their post-presidential activities and future plans. As speculation swirls around Donald Trump's potential political aspirations for 2024, public interest in the Trump family remains keen, amplifying attention on events like this Easter gathering. Such occasions serve as focal points for observers eager to glean insights into the family's next steps. Barron Trump's life took a historic turn as the Trump family rose to political prominence during Donald Trump's presidency. As the first boy to reside in the White House since JFK Jr., Barron's presence added an extra layer of intrigue to his upbringing. The family's move to Washington, D.C. was delayed to accommodate Barron's school year, a decision highlighting their commitment to his stability and privacy amidst public curiosity. Throughout his father's presidential term, Barron navigated a mix of privilege and challenges as the son of a polarizing figure. The White House became an unconventional playground for Barron, where he roamed corridors steeped in history and power under the watchful eye of the Secret Service. Despite these circumstances, Barron managed to maintain a relatively low profile over the years. Photographs of Barron during his father's presidency were rare, with most public sightings occurring during official events and travels with his parents. His ability to stay out of the limelight stood as a testament to navigating a world where every public moment could potentially become headline news. Barron Trump has occasionally been seen boarding and disembarking Air Force One or the presidential helicopter, most notably when the Trump family returned from a holiday trip to their Mar-a-Lago estate. Earlier, Barron was observed heading to Florida for the Thanksgiving long weekend at Mar-a-Lago with his parents, the President and First Lady. These rare glimpses into Barron's life have fueled public curiosity about his upbringing and relationship with his parents. He has faced intense scrutiny, with every public appearance meticulously examined and even his absences noted. Despite his young age, Barron couldn't escape the harsh spotlight of public life. In 2018, Barron Trump, youngest son of former President Donald Trump and former First Lady Melania Trump, joined his family for Thanksgiving weekend at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. It was during this occasion that observers noted Barron appeared to have grown taller, nearly matching his father's height, sparking comments on his growth spurt. Earlier that year, in April 2018, Barron made a rare appearance at the annual White House Easter egg roll, staying close to his parents, while younger relatives enthusiastically participated in the egg hunt. His reserved demeanor has become characteristic of his public persona. In September 2020, Barron and his family faced a COVID-19 outbreak at the White House. Both Melania and Barron tested positive for the virus, in addition to former President Trump and several staff members. While the news of the president's diagnosis made headlines, Melania expressed immediate concern for Barron upon learning of his positive test. Thankfully, Barron, being a healthy teenager, did not show any symptoms, which was a relief to his mother. Melania emphasized gratitude for the opportunity to care for each other and spend time together as a family during this challenging time. Barron subsequently tested negative for the virus, signaling the family's recovery. Barron Trump's height has also been a topic of discussion, with former President Trump mentioning that Barron stands around 6 feet 7 inches or 6 feet 8 inches tall. His impressive stature has piqued curiosity about his growth, particularly in comparison to his father, whose height has been a subject of speculation on social media. Barron has shown a strong passion for sports, with soccer being his primary focus. In 2017, he was photographed honing his soccer skills on the White House lawn with DC United, a prominent Major League Soccer (MLS) team. Patrick Mullins, a forward for the team, remarked on Barron's passion for the sport and eagerness to learn more about it. Inspired by this interaction, Barron joined DC United's U12 team as a midfielder, sporting the number 81 jersey. Standing at an impressive height of 6 feet 7 inches, he utilized his stature to his advantage on the field, demonstrating a knack for scoring goals with his left foot. However, Barron's involvement in soccer seemed to taper off after a couple of seasons, transitioning to playing 5 more games with the Arlington Soccer Association. Despite fluctuations in his soccer pursuits over the years, his passion for sports has remained a significant part of his life. Despite the challenges and public visibility that accompany his family's high-profile status, Barron has found happiness and personal development through his engagement in sports. Throughout his formative years, Barron had the privilege of attending several prestigious schools. While residing in New York City, he attended Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, located on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Even after his father's inauguration in January 2017, Barron continued his education in New York City to finish the school year. In his final year at Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, Barron had a memorable experience. He led his entire 5th grade class, accompanied by teachers and Secret Service agents, on a trip to Washington, D.C. Approximately 80 students joined this excursion, visiting the White House, where they had the unique opportunity to meet Barron's father. The group also explored the Capitol's landmarks and enjoyed an overnight stay at a hotel before returning home. Barron's journey illustrates the delicate balance of living a life that is simultaneously highly public and intensely private. As he approaches adulthood, the the world watches with interest, curious about how he will navigate his future and what lies ahead for a young man born into a role that combines privilege with privacy.